Yeah. All right, let's go. Not bigger than that size, hand size, okay? It's easier to translate when it's the hand size. Now I'm going to turn the form because it's turning here. This is a corner of my portrait. When you draw, just draw down, draw down. This is our line. Go for the line. Just draw it in. Make sure that it follows right through. I'm going to go immediately. I'm going to my nose. I'm going to there. I have the line obviously. I'm going to put the nose in. It overlaps a little, which is good to know. I'm going to do the wedge form. I come over here. Now here you just take your time. Find the personality of the nose. Just find a nice line. Now that's my scale for the whole drawing right there. Good or bad, that's my scale. So everything will be scaled around this. Okay. There you go. Just spend a little time here. Enjoy. Okay. Beautiful cast shadow. I like this form. I'm going to keep it. All right. My eye is up here. Oh, it's over a little bit. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the glasses. We're going to use the glasses to help define form. This is my form here. Voila. Just take your time on this. Just enjoy. Just enjoy it. Usually we don't do glasses, but this is, I find these extraordinary. All right, now it's metal. Please give me edge. Give me edge. If you get edge, you don't need to say too much. And I want to get scale on this, so this is a thinner form. Voila, 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 voila. And let's turn this. This could be interesting. Ah, it's turning in space. That's fun. It's turning in space. So there's your glass, and there's your. All right. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's enjoy it. This is my cast shadow right up here, folks. And I'm going to draw the eye form. The iris is here. Eyelash. Put the fold right here. Don't forget the fold when you do the eye. Don't forget, it's really, really important. This is a cast shadow. I'm going to let that be just a little bit. Once we're through with this, when I get to a point where I can kind of relax, I'm going to come in. I'm going to let some things go, and I'm going to accentuate other things. So we're going to make it our own. Okay, I've got the info. Let's throw a nice shadow. I'd like to keep this. It would be fun if I could pull it off. I'm going to start it close to the form. And as it goes away, the ambient light will fill the shadow. And we'll get lighter and lighter and lighter, and that's what makes shadow. Just that. So we know that, right? Right. And here we go. All right, that's that. That's probably the most important part of the drawing right there. Okay, I want to get a hard edge. I want to own this. And I'm going to own this. I'll make that nice and dark. Okay. There's always a little triangle over here. Just keep it in mind. We're going a little dark and just put a little bit of eyelash, and everybody's happy. Just make people happy. All right. Now let's put the cap on. Now this is the plane. There's a plane, a flat plane. We're going to come over. This is a corner of the head right here. We're going to come over here. Now I'm not sure this is well drawn, but that's the idea. And let's continue. This is a fleshy part. I'm going to bring the beard is turning under, so we have our shadow. There we go. And I'm going to really negotiate the lip form because it's cool. It's just cool. Sometimes there's no lip or very little. There we go. And this line will tell me where the lower lip ends. Right over here. Okay. All right. Almost there. Let's find. Now this is going to be just gray mass. So turn the form, basta. Let's find our. Hello. Here we go. The ear is in there somewhere. All right. I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'm going to let you guys suffer. What we need to do is get the verticality. It goes with the horizontal. Okay. So let's get a nice. Is that going to be attractive? I don't know. Now I'm going to draw for myself. I'm going to draw for this guy here, right here. This is fine. I'm going to draw for this guy. I'm going to find out what I want to say, how much I want the flesh here. This has a nice personality. I'll pull that in. I'll pull this in. I want to pull the cheek down. I want to find a form that I find attractive. E basta. Ooh, I like that. Shoulder mass. Could be. That could be. I kind of like that. You know why I like it? Do you know why I like it?
Because you drew it?
Exactly. Exactly. David, you are an A student. You are an A student. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not sure. I'm going to put a dark mass to see if that's enough volume for my taste. You guys are going to, I hope, have more time to develop this. You want to get the specific flavor of this guy. Take your time. And I think I need to come over, and I think I'm going to make it higher. Yeah, just for me. Okay. Hold on. Now this will all be half tone. We already described light source. So this will be, you want to just get this is your change right here, okay? You have a half tone here. Put that nice half tone in there, so you can use your get your highlight in there, okay? There we go. This is turning in space, and I'm going to let you guys go now. The thing is, this is coming out in front. This form here, okay? So you want to get all of your gray mass back in here, okay? And this is you'll probably be turning your beard something like this. And this guy will take a shadow here, and you'll have your this is your flesh, this is your hair. This guy is going to be half tone, dark here. So there we have real strong read. See, we know what we're doing, huh? We know what we're doing. We weren't born yesterday, I'll tell you. Okay. There's your simplicity. That's what you want. This guy will keep him quiet. And cast shadow. Da 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 da. Cast shadow. Cast shadow. Da 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 da. Cast shadow. And you have your token highlight in your hair. And we have a highlight here. And that's about it, folks. There you go. One other thing. You thought you were going to get away with it. No. It's descriptive line over here. Descriptive line. So you place it in space. That's it. That's it. All right. You have. Oh, you're gonna have almost 40 minutes here. So cool. All right. Let's enjoy. Okay, andiamo. All right, I see right away that I'm going to make this a little bigger. So let's go. You know, when you have a model like this, it's important because it's a good stimulus. It's different. We're going to do something different. Now remember, I wanted to tip that because we have this thing, so I'm tipping it. We have all the rights to do that, folks. We can get away with it. I'm going to lay it in. I'm going to ask you guys just to lay it in quickly and not to overdraw immediately, okay? Please, pay attention. All right. What do I want to say? This is a beautiful form, nice, big, round stomach. That's great. That's wonderful. I may even make it a little bigger. And here we go. The hands we're going to make bigger, folks. That's going to add to the charm. Okay, there we go. I'm doing this quickly so we'll know how much room we have. I'll put the foot here. And there we go. Make that. And this other foot's over here. What's the negative space? Let's put the negative space. Set straight. No, it's not straight. So, all right, this is ready to go now, folks. Ready to go. The fun will start now. Okay. Let's get going. These glasses are going to take some attention. We have to really make sure that we get the scale, the personality. I'm getting my scale for the whole drawing right here, incidentally. Can you see okay, David?
Yeah.
Okie doke. All right. Now we have very little info, actually. All these little dark forms are very small. We have a halftone all through here, so we're going to deal with that. Cast shadow right here on the lip. That's cool. Make sure we have that because that runs through space. There we go. And I love that. Let's make sure we get this. This is our portrait right here. Portrait eye right here, folks. We got to be one with our scale, placement, shadow pattern. I'm going to get an edge here. This is really important right here. I'll lay this in, and I want a shadow, descriptive shadow from the glass right here. And this is going to go like this. And this is going to define the nose. And there we go. See all the info here? A ton of info. I'm gonna edge on my plastic you want edge up here. That denotes the plastic. And we're going to clean this up. Okie doke, let's pull this up. There's this nice strong edge here coming into this form. Halftone. Now you can only do this if you get the drawing right. Now I've got to get this finished. To finish this stage. What do I want to say about that cap? What do I want to say about the cap? I know what I want to say. I know what I want to say.
What do you want to say?
It's funny you should ask that.
You know what you want
Funny
to say?
you should ask that.
He's stalling so you can come up with
No. Yes, okay. You know me, right? You know me. You know I do something. But I love this form. I'm going to exaggerate it. I love that form. Cool. Then it comes up over here. Cool. Now you know what you do. You go for things. You say, I'd like to talk about this. That's a nice read here. And you do it, but you don't know if it works. Doesn't matter. You went for it. It may be goofy. Who knows? I'm going to pull that around and down. Really doesn't matter. Just as long as you made that decision and you did something about it. Okay, let's do this, and this, and this, and this all over here is going to be my halftone into the universe. And I've got to get my scale. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull this as one form. All right, let's find the eye and just indicate this is what we do when we do our watercolor. Less is more. Less is more. I'm going to put an edge on the form here. I'm going to halftone my nose because I will have a highlight on that. Let me put the highlight on right now. There we go. There we go. This would have been fun on the good paper, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I should have thought of that. Okay, let's go. I'm going to try to find the when you do anything that has to do with hair, you're going to keep it soft. This is my beard, that shadow area. I'm going to describe this form with the dark. Should be over more. Okay. And we have the hair mass. Okay, I'm going to leave that for the time being. When you have a mustache, put it in its light. He has white hairs there. Put the mustache in. Otherwise, we don't see it unless you're painting. If you're painting, you can get away with it. But when you're drawing like this, it's very hard. Try to make sure that you have a little bit of a value read in there. Okay, that's that. That's that. I'm going to place this in. All right, right, then let's start on this. Got to start on this. We're going to choose just a few descriptive lines. We have, excuse me. It's our shadow area. Okay, that's cool. This is we're creating halftones that we're going to come back in and deal with. All my halftones are there. I'm going to find a form I like. I'm going to open this up a little bit because I'm in the mood. And the hair mass, we'll deal with that as we go. Descriptive line here on the left side. When we do a shirt, when you draw your shirt, you describe this is a bicep, so you describe this. You see, this is the stomach starting here. This is turning under. I have my forearm. There we go. You draw one side, you draw the other. And we studied this in class. This is the fun part now. You're going to, anytime you have the softer area and you're going to start with your wrist, you go like this, you hit it hard, and you start to negotiate the wrist form and go into your hand. That's a real pretty passage right there. And this goes right up into your arm, you see? So we know now how to do that. This is nice and soft, it tucks around, this is nice and hard. I'm going to come right over here and find the bone. And this is a leg here. And I'm going to lay in quickly a form. Let's see if I'm going to keep that. I could. It's a little long, huh? It's a little long. Okay, we're going to just do that. All right, I'm going to cleanse my eye. I'm going to go over here now, drawing through. Let's place the hand in space. Okay. Maybe it's a little close. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Put this over here. Okay, this is my knuckle. This is just laying it in now, okay? Now there's a perspective on this hand. Forget it. Just make them larger than you think. You can here. This finger you can, and the little finger you can, but you want to make sure you get one finger that gives the space necessary. Okay, so. I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this. And I'm going to make sure. Oh, I see don't go away, you guys. Just hang in there, okay? Make that beer a little shorter. Oh, I got 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, let's keep that. So what I'm trying to do is to think what I don't need, what I can not say. It's not that I don't want to draw it. It's not that at all. We want to really choose. There's so much going on that and when I do the foot, I'm just going to do this at one go when I'm ready. and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to pull that over. And let's go. Now we can start to draw. Now we can do our thing. There's a nice dark passage right here. I'm going to keep it dark. And I'm going to let these guys stay in a darker area too. So this essentially will be a nice dark drawing. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go in with my halftone right away. My light. I'm gonna establish form. The thing is, the reason you do this is because you can see without the line your form. So this has an edge on it. It's not just round. This is important that we do this. Really important. We do it, we do things like this. We do them inadvertently, but we don't know why. We find these forms, but we don't know why. But I'll tell you why, because I know stuff. I know stuff. All right, okay, that's that. I'm going to let this go over here. I don't care. I really don't care. Now I'm going to go to the face, and I'm going to find out how much information I want to talk about. This has a nice, fine movement to it, doesn't it? I'm going to cut this just a little. Nice hard line. I'll pull this over in the space. I want a soft edge in there. It's not like that, but I want that. Take this down. Ah, we have a nice shadow right here. Let's go for it. And I'm going to hit this edge right here. Oh no. Get that nose in there. Boy, this be fun to paint. My God. Okay. This is more. I'm just touching here, just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm going to pull that as one form. And descriptive line, descriptive line. Descriptive line, descriptive line. Might as well do this, doesn't matter. Okay, now this is my edge of my form up here. Edge of the form, edge of the form, there we go. Okay, we've created form here. All right, let me get a highlight up here. It's a lot, huh? There's a lot of stuff going on. Yep. I'm going to turn that around and get the top here. I'm going to try to get one passage if I can, not too much. Yep, should do it. All right, now we have our halftone. It's all been, we did this earlier. Let's see, let me get it. So this is going back. This is back in here. There we go. Your hair is ravishing, ravishing, ravissant. Comment on dit ravissant? Ravissant. Oh, ravissant. I don't want to get this guy mad at me, though. don't get mad at me. There's no hope for me. I say dumb things. There's no hope. What did he say? What did he say? Was it?
Oh, you know, they told me the same thing.
Huh? Okay, almost. We're not almost there because this is going to be a little longer than normal, you guys.
You're at 20 minutes.
Would you like to break? Are you uncomfortable? Okay. All right. Let's just try to get this. Okay. I have one thing that I spent a ton of time on, and that was done on purpose, obviously. So I have a lot of info up there. You know, I can make this a little bigger and a little darker. Voila. Okay. Now what we're going to do is what's important now. So we have a form here. I'm going to define the form with one line. I'm going to give my wrinkle over here. I'm going to give one wrinkle, and that's it over here. Now over here I'm going to find descriptive line, just like we do in the nude study. Descriptive line, one line, one line. You can do it in here if you want. That's all. That's all you need. Particularly when you start to paint, because the painting is going to be, you want to do the least amount of info. So that's the info I want to talk about there. That's it. I may take this down too a little bit. I want that to go away. This is our top of the form right here. This is our lightest light. It's coming out here. This is a halftone back here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to let myself just draw the hand the way I would do it if I were just drawing for myself, okay? Without having to talk too much, I guess, I don't know. But what you do is you let yourself go. I like to do, if I can, I think you guys have heard me say this before, I like to get the index finger taken care of, and then I can play with the others. I like my little finger to have some activity. Unless there's something that he's doing that's particularly attractive, let yourself just enjoy. This is being enjoyable, this. Now I'm going to take that down and do a halftone. I don't see the thumb. I always find the thumb extremely attractive, so I always draw in the thumb. Now no one's going to see the model. I'm going to draw that through. So the reason I like this longer line, I like this is what I like. I just love that line. You see? And over here, we're going to do our index finger. I'm going to make it a little longer. I always try to make it a little longer because it's quite often that may even not be long enough. It isn't long enough, and because I'm going to give it a slight foreshortening, we're going to feel that by how we place the fingernail. And I'm going to throw this guy out a little more. See, the thing is with hands, unless you've got a ton of time and you really want to do a portrait of the hands, try to have an idea of what you find attractive and just kind of go for it. It really does help. All right, here, this is even more foreshortened. It's a smaller digit finger. I'm going to put the fingernail up a little higher. And what's this line? Oh, cool. I see where I am now. Aha. Okay, let's pull this guy out over here and around a little bit. All right, now the thumb, I'm going to make him a little flatter. Okay, that's that. That's that. All right, we have one descriptive line here. One descriptive line. And I'm going to do one more, and that's it for here. And we're going to define this form. That's my edge. Look, this is important we do this. This is the edge of the form. Even though it's super round, that's the edge of your form. And we do that to create beauty. And we got the lightest light, the warmest light, and the coolest light down here. We're going to do that everywhere. I'm going to throw a shadow here just for the heck of it. Okay. I'd like this to be read as a dark passage. And here it's just going to be a dark passage again. I'm just going to put that in right now. It's like that. One fold. Over here it's the same. If we found an edge on the form, even if you don't see it, put it in. And if you want to find a form you like, I kind of like forms like this for pants. So there we go. And that's his one reed. One reed. All right, I'm going to pull halftone because I'm going to come in and hit the top of the form. When I hit this halftone, it's over there. This is coming out. Okay, now let's, I told you this would be long. Give me descriptive. Whenever you turn the bottom, you want to get descriptive line here, okay? What is this doing? This is coming out this way. All right, now I'm going to draw the shoe. I'm going to draw the foot. We all learned how to draw the foot, I think. I'm not sure, but normally. So I'm just going to draw the foot like we know how to do, the pad of the foot, the toe, the different toes, the pad of the foot, the toe, the heel. You see, I drew a foot, right? Now I'm going to put a shoe on it. I'm just going to put a shoe on it. If you think foot, you'll be able to draw it. Okay. So I'm going to draw. Actually, this part is, we see it's evident. It comes down, pad of the foot, just come right over. Pull it down a little bit. Da-da-da-da. I'm going to make the foot a little bigger because we're down here and we're going up. Okay, so here, pad of the foot, pad of the foot. You can see this is the stirrup. There's a stirrup. So we've drawn the foot. Now you just put the sole on. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Go around. See, is that cool? Okay, now watch. There's your shoe. There's your shoe. I made it bigger on purpose. Maybe too big, but I'd rather have it too big. Okay, let's do the other one, and then I'm fed up. I don't know why I got to do all the work. It's not fair. It's just not fair. I'm drawing the foot, folks, just like you've learned to do here. Okay, with the toes. Okay, voila. And now I'll just draw. It's interesting. You want to get this little guy. You really want to make sure you have that. That really helps. Okay. And there's a nice turn. And there we go. That's a little goofy. A little long, maybe. I'm going to take it down into a value to see if the form is working. It's too long here. That's okay. We'll just chop it off. And we're almost done, so don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. This helps sometimes just show the top of the shoe, but that's not it. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm going to clean this up. It's important that we do clean it up because that doesn't add a thing. Your soft goes into the universe in one place. Otherwise, it doesn't work. If you have your softer images all over, you don't get the turn we're looking for. And that's it. I'm going to put a highlight on this form. Highlight over here. I'm going to put a highlight over here. And this will be a one form right here, right on top. And let's do this. The last thing we do is this. You do it as little strings. The last thing you do, less is more, less is more, less is more. I'm going to do one or two things and I'm done. Okay, let's call it quits. Thank you so much. You can get